Professional practice. Why do codes of ethics exist? The creation of a code of ethics facilitates decision making at all levels of an organization, since it reduces the consequences of individual perspectives on ethical standards, and is important because it establishes fundamental principles and values that guide us. And now let's see the codes of ethics of the dental school in our country. In the words of the dental school of Peru itself, it is the responsibility of the dental school of Peru to guide the professional practice of dental surgeon in the field of activity, private and mixed. Based on these words, the school is responsible for using and the mechanisms that the laws and regulation allow into demand and maintain the discipline and the quorum of its members. How is it structured? The code of professional ethics is divided into 9 sections that explain many of the uses related to behavior and actions of members in different professional fields. For example, professional exercise, which touches on uses such as performance and the prescription um, of the sequence of certificates, dentistry, and clinical history. Other of professional relationships, which mention the use of materials and relationships such as parent of or abuse of power. Professional secrecy on the public official, who mentions how they avoid nepotism is the exercise preference that some have to their relatives of concession or public jobs, abuse of power, and being honest, that is to say that the person is very honest. And others. um what are the articles of the codes of the ethics used for? In order to avoid corruption in the public function or some infraction, it is necessary that all civil servants and public servants could know and comply with of the code of ethics to avoid certain problems. And there are total of 10, 10 4 articles, of which some can be rescued since they are all important, but if we select some they will be. Article 3, 5, and 6. In this, he tells us about the values, duties, and rights that one must have as identities. Size we are in charge of doing a come good, so we have to responsibly and always be committed to help the parent. And so there are others articles in which some of them tells us about the infraction that one should not commit because safety has will ask the invoice of certificates, odontogram, clinical history, also about the professional relation between the dentist and the patient, among others. Who regulates the code of ethics? It is regulated by the SAM institution, that is the Dental School of Peru. It is modified according to some change that you can see. Perhaps like the advancement of technology, or if it is not also modified from the view of a patron. All this is regulate because every young benefits, but as the dentist and the parent who will be treating. That is why the dentist must keep the code of ethics in mind. And not no we will take the following example. We present the case of dental negligence that put the life of a minor at risk. For example, the case, um, when going to a dental office, the life of a child under the age of 4, which outings is at risk because an anesthesia needle was left in his mouth during a dental intervention. 10 trunk tomography. The instrument could be located just 5 millimeters from the carotid artery. The minor's mother stated that since the incident occurred, the child continues to be in danger, since the needle has not been withdrawn. And, and the mother remembers that the dentist mentioned the comment. She told us that it was not necessary to fully anesthetize, and they just tied him to a table and did the procedure. She recalled. After the dental session, the minor presented very strong pain and infection, severe, for which he had to be treated at another dental clinic and at the Specialty Children's Hospital. The doctor who performed the intervention, leaving the anesthesia needle it in the child's mouth, avoided being contacted in the next few days, and taking responsibility. Says she, when contact be found, was not available to give her version of the facts. And according to the hospital where the tomography was performed, she mentioned that the operation to remove the minor's needle could cost up to 1,000,000 dollars, for which reason a judicial case is proceeding.